and this is my internship presentation. I did an internship with the National Institute for Healthy Marriages. How I found this internship, I just went to the hyperlink you see right here, BYU Idaho Home Family Internships, find an internship. I was looking for an online internship because I have 2 children at home, and my husband and I both, my husband just graduated in April, and so we had to move across the country as well. So I needed something that was flexible for me and didn't tie me down to one area, and also worked with having children. I just contacted Aaron Larson at aaron@healthymarriage.org, and we set this internship up. He has 2 companies, I believe, the Healthy Marriage Institute and the Dibble Institute for marriage education. And my internship coordinator was Brother Mays. My job title was research assistant. My job responsibilities were to write a date night reviews for the Great Dates Dallas blog. We chose 4- and 5-star businesses in Dallas, and we would write blog posts about what those businesses provided as far as a date night, as things like how much it would cost, and some creative things to do while you were dating your spouse. I wrote research-based articles on marriage for the Date Night Rewards blog. I wrote a total of 4 research-based articles. A few of them were on, one of them I was on disillusionment in marriage. Friendship in marriage was another one. I also did one on love is a choice. And I did one on physical intimacy and how it changes throughout the lifespan of marriage. All of those were very, very interesting and engaging for me. I also created date night at home blog posts. This was for people who couldn't get out for whatever reason, whether it was just couldn't afford a babysitter or things like that, and they had to stay and do a date night at home. I wrote blog posts about how to create like a romantic picnic in your living room, or having an art date night at home, things like that, that kept the monotony maybe of just watching a movie and sitting on the couch eating popcorn as an at-home date night to kind of spice it up. And I also maintained the Date Night Rewards Facebook page by uploading memes, images, questions, things like that to keep followers engaged. How did I benefit my company? I wrote meaningful and engaging articles on marriage. I really believe that I chose articles that were challenging topics. For example, my dealing with disillusionment in marriage. While that is a very common feeling for spouses at one point or another, and marriages at one point or another, I feel like we don't talk about it very much in society. And so I wrote an article about dealing with disappointment and disillusionment in marriage. And I felt like that helped to benefit the company by offering something maybe different. I created new at-home date night ideas and helped maintain that blog. I helped market Date Night Rewards to their Facebook page, like I mentioned above in my job responsibilities. I also helped add information to a marriage advice manuscript. They're planning, I think, on publishing a book for marriage advice at some point, and they wanted all of the interns to write for that. I also wrote articles for the Dallas State locations. How I benefited personally. This internship really helped to develop my professional skills. It was my first job after I'd completed my coursework, and I really feel like it set me into that professional work, actually using my degree in a professional way. It helped me to develop my writing skills and helped to practice those. It helped my marriage, to be honest. When I was doing a lot of the at-home date ideas, I would do them with my husband, and we found that it was really enjoyable for us, and it helped strengthen our marriage. This internship also helped me to learn time management skills, where I would have to schedule when I would work on these because I have 2 small children, and so oftentimes I would schedule working at nap time, and I found that being consistent, having a consistent time where I worked on my internship, made it more likely for me to work on it. I also used, I learned how to use the spirit in my professional life. I think this is a very important skill, especially for graduates of BYU Idaho to learn to use the Spirit professionally, whether it's receiving prompt deeds and acting on them, or not necessarily sharing the gospel per se, but sharing truth and listening to the Spirit for guidance. I also learned patience, how to set priorities. This is a very independent internship where you work kind of independently, and you don't have someone that's telling you what to do and when to do it. So I had to learn how to do that myself, and I had to learn a little discipline and how to set priorities. Connections to my coursework. I use research skills developed at BYU Idaho to write my articles. I made connections by using old notes from classes and textbooks to help provide information and research to my blogs. I used technological skills developed during my bachelor's for things like uploading media to posts, things I learned even in English classes. Like I said, next, use college-level writing skills developed at BYU Idaho to create professional and engaging articles. I really did fall back on a lot of those basic things that are learned in some of those English foundation courses. The National Institute for Healthy Marriages, would I recommend it to other students? Definitely, I would. I think it's definitely a different kind of internship. It's not your typical, you get up 9 to 5 kind of internship. And for some people, that may not work. It definitely takes discipline, and there's not really a lot of interaction with others. There's almost no opportunity for employment after graduation, which can be which is a con for some. Pros, it can be done anywhere, anytime. That was really a plus for me, as we moved from Idaho to Nashville in June, and that was I needed to be able to do it anywhere. And so there were times when I'd have to go to McDonald's Wi-Fi before our Wi-Fi was set up and be able to work on it. And so for me, that was helpful. There were a lot of creative options. I felt like I learned a lot. I felt inspired by some of the topics to even learn more. The supervisors are easy to work with, and there was a lot of freedom in topics and project choices. So if you want to work for the National Healthy Marriage Institute, you just need to contact Aaron Larson, aaron@healthymarriage.org, and he can help you get set up. And yeah, so that was my internship. I really enjoyed it, and I feel like it helped me grow professionally, spiritually, and educationally. So thank you.